Hello everyone, my name is Zainab and I'm going to present you about English as an international language. This is our second assignment. I'm going to start with this question. Can English have different norms in different nations? This is Brad Ketchum, whose answer is yes to this question. And he's also famous for three circles of English. What is the three circles of English? The inner circle, the outer circle, and expanding circle. Let me summarize this. Inner circle is ENL, which stands for English speaking as a native language. Outer circle is ESL, whose speakers are speaking English as a second language, and an expanding circle is EFL, whose speakers speak in English as a foreign language. Inner circle is like UK and USA, whose their native language is English, and outer circle is like India, Nigeria, Philippines, who is they're speaking English because they were once colonized and the English spread to them. Uh, so they are speaking English as a second language. And the other circle is the expanding circle is like us, Turkey and China, Russia and Japan. Um, he thinks English have different norms in different nations and the varieties could impact English. But um, Randolph Quick, however, doesn't think like that. He thinks English should be standardized and stick to it. We shouldn't adjust and we shouldn't the varieties to let them change it. My opinion is we should use the standard English because if we let the other nations, other forms to impact English, it would be damage to English as a lingua franca. Because I think like the difference is of course beautiful, but we would lose the our lingua franca. I wouldn't understand a French person who is speaking English because I'm used to speaking English in Turkey and with our norms. Like so, in order to teach English and in order to um, speak English very more easily, like without knowing all of the norms, all of the varieties, all of the new things, could be more easier and would be more practical. And the other question is, can native speakers have an ownership of English? To me, it is likable because it's their language. They spread it and they have it as a native. So they should protect their language and they should be aware of it. They should have their dictionaries, have their professors. But the Henry Wilson doesn't think like me. He thinks they shouldn't have an ownership. They can't claim it their own because English is a global language and everyone has it. Of course, this is true to one extent. Everyone is speaking English, and as he says, English speakers, not native speakers, are more outnumbered than native speakers. So it is more likely expected that the other nations to add some things. Like in the English, you have taken my book, isn't it? And or you are soon going home, isn't it? Is a normal thing to say, but it should be in the standard English. You have taken my book, aren't you? You are soon going home, aren't you? It is it is to the handwritten, not an error, but in the standard English, it is a grammatical error. Another example is they use the may as must are too, like these mistakes may please be corrected. But uh, this error is actually these mistakes must be corrected. These mistakes are to be corrected like it should be, like that. But Henry Wilson doesn't think they are mistakes, they are errors, they are he thinks they are valid and he thinks they can add anything because English is a global language. But I'm I'm in the idea of we should protect the poor English form, we should spread the standard version, and we should use the standard version because I think this really damages the lingua franca. This concludes my presentation. I hope I have been clear. Thanks for listening.